Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, where today, guess what? It's the end of school, at least where I live. So happy summer. So for today's video, I had a simple question for the Empire. This random guy from a desert planet blew up your very powerful weapon with one hit. So why would you build a second one? Yeah, so in A New Hope and The Empire Strikes Back, the Empire builds a gigantic planet-destroying thing called the Death Star. And the Death Star is obviously very powerful. It takes 2 full movies to get rid of the thing entirely. Well, kind of. 2 different ones. It takes two movies to get rid of 2 different ones. And the reason that is because after A New Hope, when a random guy, Luke, destroyed the Death Star with a single hit after never being in a spaceship ever and still doing it somehow, the Empire decided, hey, let's just build another one. And my question is, why? I mean, you, for the most part, have controlled an entire galaxy except the Outer Rim. So then, how is it so difficult for you to come up with a different plan? I mean, the second one isn't even fully built before it's destroyed by the rebels. Come on, guys. Well, to be honest, most of these videos is like, well, I know the answer. And the truth is, I don't know the answer. Why would they do that? That just sounds stupid. If you want to rule the galaxy, don't do that. That'd be silly. But I have some theories. Some Star Wars theories. They are that A, they just got lazy. Literally, the Empire was just like, hey, so we did this thing, didn't really pan out, but we could do it again. And then Vader was just like, what if, do we have any other ideas, like, at all? And they're like, well, no, not really. The second one is they tweaked the design, because as we know in Rogue One, the design was intentionally terrible by one dude. So maybe they just tweaked the design a bit, but that can't be it. Because, exploded in one hit. So, can't be that. And the third one is they might have thought that those people just got lucky. Now, I'm not really sure why they would think that. They had the Death Star plans, hecking back to get it, but maybe they just thought they got lucky. So, I'm not really sure. I mean, these guys do have control of an entire galaxy, except the Outer Rim. So, maybe they are just really smart. Think about it. So, the rebels blow up the first Death Star, right? There are obviously flaws in this design then. So, wouldn't the best thing to do would be to figure out those flaws? And how you do that? Process of elimination. See what works, see what doesn't. They did the first Death Star, they had a problem. I'm assuming they tried to fix it, but we don't have confirmation of that. But I'm assuming that they tried to fix it. And then the problem still existed. So, what could they do? Well, work on it, I say. You take a look at it, maybe make it more mobile, maybe make it not have a gigantic flaw, and maybe it'll work. That's the strat. So then, but you see, that's exactly what they did. We see in the new saga by Disney that they have dreadnoughts. These are massive ships that have the same power as the Death Star, but they're not the size of a small moon. They're the size of the Invisible Hand on steroids. If you don't know the Invisible Hand, it's just a gigantic Star Destroyer. So imagine a big Star Destroyer, but then bigger. That's basically the gist of how big and powerful this thing is. But again, it's still mobile, and it's not easy to destroy. In fact, its defenses took out an entire squadron of T-Wings before they got it down, which, I mean, I'd say that's pretty powerful if I were you. So maybe the Empire isn't actually dumb. Maybe they said to themselves, hey, it didn't work the first 2 times, we have some things to figure out. So let's go away for a couple years and then figure those things out. And hey, that's exactly what they did. What do you think? Is it viable? Tell me in the comments below. And like the video for My Grandma's Cookies, and subscribe to me and anyone else you want to. Have a good day.